Hello, and welcome to Havoc Wargaming, dedicated to bringing you the uncommon. For those of you who haven't met me, my name is Ron, and today we'd like to bring to you a review of The Helm House by Blacksite Studios. So let's get started. For the last 2 years, Blacksite Studios at PatMaCon, an online convention, one that just occurred a few weeks ago, they have done an live stream, the actual design or sculpting of an MDF kit. Ben, one of the owners of the company, will show how he designs the kits, and then later they'll show Connor actually assembling their first prototype. And they usually make these kits for release on their page, but immediately to be released for the attendees of PatMaCon. And this year, in support of their Don't Look Back game, they did Helm House, advertised on their page as Daydream on Helm Street. This is in fact a copy of a certain house from a certain movie with a very similar name, a perfect design to go along with Don't Look Back. And what I'd like to do right now is do a how to assemble and review of Blacksite Studios' Helm House. So let's go to the building table. All right, so we're going to begin right now. We're going to have to keep a close watch on our cameras, I think. Here's the kit right here. This is the way most of them come, all flat wrapped. I have to use this big bulky knife. I can't find my X-Acto knife, which is a little scary because it means it's floating around in my car somewhere. So there are no instructions with the kits usually. There are instructions online. I'm thinking this is a pretty straightforward kit though, so we're going to do it without instructions. We'll try to remember to dry fit things because of that. So here's what we're looking at right here. It's part of the Suburbia line. It is Helm Street. It's useful for a number of different games that you might want to play. It's useful for, I got it for Don't Look Back. It could work for zombie games. It is 132 or 32 millimeter. Well, they say it's 28 to 32 millimeter, but most of their stuff's a little bigger than that. Now what we're going to do is we're going to begin by wiping everything down with a damp cloth. This is not necessarily required, but I find that it helps reduce the amount of grime and the burnt that you're going to get on yourself. And this is actually something that I learned watching them assemble kits at Blacksite Studios. The white is always a little tricky. It's real easy to end up making your white look worse when you do this, so watch yourself, keep track of what you're doing there. This really will reduce the amount of soot and blackness that you'll get on your fingers while you go through the construction. And on this one you can even see a lot of it on the red, and you can see what it's doing when I turn over this cloth. So here you have the mostly completed model. Where I say mostly completed is I haven't glued any of this down. This can look better. These pieces here are designed to fit in here to make those columns look better, but I haven't glued any of this down because personally, I think I'm going to try to replace all of it, replace the columns with dowel, which I think will look better. So I have left this unglued for now, but I just wanted to give you an idea what it looked like with all of that on there. All the roofs come off. For the attic or the upper stairs, and then down here the doors open and close. On my piece, the floor, the paperwork shows the chimney on this side, but my base was painted on the wrong side for that to happen, but that worked still. So I got to do some touching up here where I chipped it a little bit, trying to file off some sprues. There's also places like here that need to be touched up, but that's easily done just with a Sharpie. Nice little kit, not as nice as some of their kits. It doesn't have the full interior and all that, but it was meant to be inexpensive and quick, and it did do that, and it's a lot of fun. I think it's got a very nice, distinctive look, and I look forward to getting it on the playing table. So there you have it, the Helm House by Black Site Studios. If you have any questions about this model, or you have this model and would like to make your own comments, go ahead and do that in the comment section down below. We also look for any ideas you may have for further content we might present to you here on Cry Havoc Wargaming, and we look for those in the comments down below as well. If you've enjoyed this video, please hit like. And if you'd like to continue to receive notifications for videos like this one or other ones that may help you decide how to spend your money or time in your wargaming hobby, then please subscribe. Until next time, cheers.